Nope, stop, cut this out. Nope, we need no fanfare here. I'm not even going to drink a beer for this episode, just a sobering cup of coffee. I actually feel so riled about the current government. I wrote a script, but it ended up being quite long. All of it good stuff too, none of it over-bloated shit. But I felt like I was delving into deep territory that I didn't really want the palm off to dwell on. Look, we've got a Tory government, deal with it. But I felt like I had to ask. Come on, own up. Who voted Tory? The latest government seems to be well on their way to becoming the most hated government since Thatcher's.
Thank you very much.
And she wanted to bring the death penalty back. We can be thankful that Cameron and Osborne aren't as primitive and barbaric, but those pair of tits are just as dangerously uncaring and uncompromising. Like wanting to do away with the European Convention of Human Rights for starters. Right to life? A fair trial. Inspired by Winston Churchill. What's not to like? I don't get it. Or is it because it hinders the way they can treat people who get in their way? Like taking away a few disabled rights, and the ability to arrest people without charge. It's true. Their latest budget suggests that they want to dismantle the NHS. And the BBC. Perhaps two of the greatest British institutions that we couldn't be any more proud of. They might be costly to run, but that's the value they bring. Here's a question for you. When you were young, did your parents teach you to share? Having a bag of sweets taught us a very important lesson. You share when you have plenty, and you receive when you have none. It makes for a decent society. It's reported that they're silently discussing a paid-for health service. You would think that the insured American system would put anyone off the idea, though I guess not the Tories. Perhaps because, like everyone, their taxes pay for theirs and other people's well-being. Incredible, especially when we all indirectly benefit from a healthy society.
Will you put to bed rumours that you plan to cut the child tax credit and restrict child benefits to children?
Well, thank you, Jenny, for that question. No, I don't want to do that.
Doesn't want to, but throwing 250,000 kids into poverty, he will. And don't be fooled over the national living wage. Losing tax credits leaves those dependent, on average, worse off. How about them redefining disability? Being disabled or chronically ill, whilst not being rich enough to survive without government help, is now seen as a personal failing. Ignorant, out-of-touch wankers. There are some Tories who want to make feeding the homeless a crime. Similarly, they hate food banks, though not because of the needed help that they bring, but because they're physical evidence on just how badly they're failing our society. So, to cap it all off, we've got a Tory government for the next 5 years. Joy. I totally believe you've got to choose carefully who you vote for. It's not a case of voting simply either red or blue, or whose flavour of the month, but what the party stands for. You didn't vote UKIP, did you?
You're picking people out for the colour of their skin. You disgust me. Get out of my way.
Generally, it's either share the wealth by taxing the rich excess, or helping the rich get richer by siphoning off the poor. In a fully functioning democracy, a government is the will of the people. I honestly don't think that's really the case with this one. The comedian Frank Skinner said that a Tory government is much like a rainbow. It looks good from a distance, but on close inspection it's got no real substance. You can see right through it, and it's only there because of the sun. Sounds about right, really. Of course, if there's anything I've touched on that means something to you, share or even leave a comment about that. I'll always try to reply. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.